Hi everyone, good Elken morning. My name is RSM Noor Hafizah and I'm from Singapore. So I'm here tonight to actually share with you about Elken Spirulina and why Elken Spirulina is important for Muslim to puasa with Elken Spirulina. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to say my thank you to my uplines. Thank you to PCM, MCCM, Seng Kok Meng and wife, MCCM Seng Kok Choi and wife, MCCM Yo Man Chong and wife, LSM member CCM Chang Huan Yong and wife, and DCM Liu Chia Sing and Hong Lin Lin. And I'd like to say my thank you to Semangat Angsa Laut Elken. And because of Semangat Angsa Laut Elken, I'm here today to share about Elken Spirulina. Okay. Next slide. So we're going to have this puasa lagi power dengan Elken Spirulina. Okay, 1/3 of Muslims in the world fast, especially during Ramadan. And now is the month of Ramadan, and we start our fasting on Sunday. Okay, moving from religion to society, more and more people in the world today, regardless of race, language, or culture, learn to fast and breaking fast, especially on Ramadan month. Okay, what are the practices of fasting during Ramadan? Okay, the practice of fasting involves the act of not to eat and drink from dawn to sunset. So dawn here is from the moment we have our Fajr prayer, right? So it's from 5:38, they call it imsak, and you can't eat or drink from 5:38 up till 7:14. So 7:14 in Singapore timing is the breaking fast. So fasting routines can be different for Muslims on different months other than Ramadan. So what are the benefits of fasting? Okay, it actually removes accumulated toxins and waste from the body. So it actually gives the digestive tract time to rest so that you don't have to work very, very hard. And it actually helps to reduces the risk of disease and helps oneself to lose weight as well. So we are able to repair and strengthen the damaged organs that we might be facing. Okay, what are the challenges for Muslims when we fast during Ramadan? So before, while we are doing our farming, so we are actually attending knowledge gathering, and we breakfast with family, and we are actually use, camel as a form of transportation to get from point A to point B. So what about now? So now we are getting into traffic jams, and we have chronic diseases and intensified competition among students. Each and every one of the students still need to do very well in their academic performance so as to actually move up to a ladder to have the highest ranking in their academic performance as well. So the life stress and the heavy workload, I'm sure every one of us who are working in the office 9 to 5, do you have actually, you have to stay back for overtime as well because of the heavy workload that you need to complete, deadlines to rush as well. So about the changing weather also, because nowadays you can see that one moment it would have a very heavy downpour and another moment is going to be very, very hot, okay? So what are the challenge? So the first challenge is preparations of nutritious food for sahur and breaking fast. And because we need a short preparation time, so we don't have the time to reheat, and we need something that easy and fast to consume during sahur and breaking fast. And I'm very proud to actually shout out that Elken Spirulina solution is ideally to challenge one. Because why? It has a short preparation time needed, okay? It's 100% natural and 100% organic. And it's very nutritious with over 60 types of nutrients. And one thing for sure, it's very easy to carry around, and because it's in a bottle, right? So you can actually just get the bottle and just pour whatever, how many tablets that you need, because to consume during sahur and breaking fast. So for myself, during sahur, right, I'll wake up at 4:30. So before I have my pre-dawn meal, the sahur, I will take about 20 tablets of spirulina first. And I will drink our water, and I will proceed to having my sahur. So what are the challenges? The second challenge, okay? Because for the second challenge, right, it actually your body is decreased, from the energy during fasting. Yes, it's true. Because if you look at the chart here, right? So normally we sleep at we have to have 6 hours of sleep. Okay, so most Muslims wake up at 5, okay, to have their sahur. So by then is already the pre-dawn prayers. They call it the subuh. So subuh is 5:30. That means you have to get ready already for your fajar prayer. So from 7:30 up till 6:30 p.m. it's actually a 14-hour of fasting. So definitely you are very tired, dehydrated, you lack of focus, and there's some unstable emotions as well, because you're so used to having your meals, right? Your breakfast and your lunch, but during fasting month you abstain from having that. So as a working personnel, right, you have 14 hour of no food and no drink because it's fasting month, and the only thing that you can be prepared to have your breaking fast, they call it iftar, is by 6:30 already. So 6:30, most Muslims will gather, to prepare for their iftar. And the Maghrib is where we will start having our meal. So basically in between, it will be about 7:14 in Singapore timing. So we will have our meals already. So by then, you need to have about probably about 15 to 30 minutes the most to have your meals, because you need to prepare for your Maghrib prayers already. So when you do your Maghrib prayers, right? So you need to prepare for your Tarawih. So your Tarawih starts after Isha, it's about 8:30. So that's where the Tarawih will have it about 1.5 hours. So probably from 8 to 10, you will have your Tarawih prayers. And by 11, you can actually rest, because from 10 to 11, you might want to have, a little bit of snacks here and there. Then right after, at 11 p.m., you tend to go to bed already. So because of the time is so fast, you don't even have a proper rest. So the challenge too can actually, with Spirulina, can actually help to whatever the decreased body energy during fasting. So there's a solution to challenge two. So what is it? So Elken Spirulina has 70% protein content and higher nutritional value compared to other food. For myself, I've been consuming Spirulina during Ramadan. So this will be my 15th year Ramadan. Myself and my family, we consume Spirulina. So Elken Spirulina has 56 times more than spinach because it has iron, and chlorophyll is about 30 times more than wheatgrass, and 18 times apple in the for the beta carotene, and it's 5 times more milk because we need the protein, and we have the GLA, 3 times of the evening primrose oil, and it's 2.5 times more liver because it has B12 vitamin. So it actually provides continuous energy without drastic decrease in blood sugar level. So there is a challenge tree as well. So what are the challenge, the challenge tree? Because our body has this acidic body, because we only eat at 2 periods only, mean we will enjoying delicious foods and desserts. So basically all these will fall under acidic food category. So when during sahur, right, we eat too much also, you have that bloatness, you feel that, that is too much feeling, because you tend to like compensate your cravings. And there's imbalanced eating during breaking fast as well. Because when you want to break fast, right, you will have that craving, you want donuts, etc., etc., etc. And there's a solution to challenge you as well, because when you consume Elken Spirulina, it actually helps to maintain a balanced body pH, all day round. So because it's 100% alkaline, because it has wheatgrass, with the mug, with the spinach, with the carrot and the soya, right? So it's 100% alkaline. It can actually helps to convert the acidic body into alkaline body. But there's a challenge for as well, because your weakened body endurance as well will also set in, because there's a lack of water in the body. And because we are fasting, we have insufficient vegetables and fruits, because normally when we fast, right, when we sahur, we won't look at the vegetables or the fruits, because what we want are the snacks, there's some things to compensate our craving in the day. And yes, there's a lack of sufficient rest, because you are fasting for 14 hours and you sleep only 6 hours. And when you have to report for work, so all day from 9 to 5, you have to finish your deadlines and whatnot. So you do not have the time to have a nap. And you are and then some people are very busy throughout the day. So I mean, as homemakers, they're so busy because they need to do the marketing, they need to send their children, to school and to send and fetch. And at the same time, they need to prepare meals for their iftar, day breaking fast also. But there's Elken Spirulina Solutions challenge for as well, because Elken Spirulina has 60% high quality protein content, that is very important for antibodies to fight against the virus and bacterial infections. And it's 2 times higher, cyclosanin, because it helps to strengthen the immune system, the antivirus, antibacterial, antifungal, and antiparasite. So when you look at the comparison, right, Elken Spirulina and the brand B, Elken Spirulina has 59% compared to brand B at 37% on the nutrient protein. And Elken Spirulina has 4,000 mg/100 gram, per 100 gram, and brand B 2,200 mg and 100 gram on the cyclosanin. There is a challenge for us. There are challenge 5 as well, because it's true that exhaustion for those who require treatment or rest, like those people who are pregnant, they tend to get fatigued easily. And for diabetic patient, high blood pressure patient, and chronic illnesses that require specific treatment. So what are the scenario for this category? Like for pregnant women, they need to eat frequently because they're carrying another life, right? So they need to eat, because the hunger pangs, require them to eat. And for diabetic, they need to eat at specific timings and not overeat. And it's very, very true, because my late dad is a diabetic patient, and he only has to eat on a specific timings. And there's a lot of do not eat certain type of food and certain type of timing as well. And for high blood pressure patients, is a low salt content that they need to take care of, not too much of salt. And for the chronic illnesses, that require specific treatments, they have to take medications at different timings, because they have to take like 3 times in a day kind of medicine. However, there's Elken solutions to challenge 5 as well, because it has a complete important nutrients to support our body and our mind during fasting. Because every 30 tablets or 3 spoons of Elken Spirulina provides nutrients that are equivalent to apples, grapes, rice, lemon, capsicum, eggs, and sashimi. And there's another solution to challenge 5, that means Spirulina versus multivitamin. The picture here shows that, there are some multivitamins out there that is synthetic and without enzyme, but Spirulina is natural with enzymes. And multivitamins may be low in bioavailability, but Elken Spirulina is high in bioavailability. And for multivitamins out there, it might be slow to digest, but Elken Spirulina is easy to digest, because it's low in calories and free from cholesterol. And multivitamins require you have to have a high dosage, which might cause you to have side effects, but Elken Spirulina does not have any side effects. But there is also a challenge 6, when we want to achieve fasting objective with optimum health. So what are these? Okay, there are the solution as well. So basically, Elken Spirulina is so easy because simple and easy. You don't have to process, it's easily to digest, and it can actually absorb directly without burdening your digestive system. And it's very true because previously I do have gastrics before, but when I was introduced to Elken Spirulina, when I took Elken Spirulina, it actually helps to. I forgot when was the last time I had my gastrics, and it actually allows the body to devote more time and energy to perform other important physiological functions. Okay, so for Elken Spirulina provides for a healthy and active body during fasting. Why is it so? Because it makes our sahur and breaking fast very, very easy. Because it's so easy, you just grab the bottle, pour the number of tablets you need, and just pop up into your mouth. That's it. And you drink water, okay? So it makes our sahur and breaking fast very, very easy. It reduces symptoms and side effects on the body during fasting. This one is very true because people who don't have enough nutrients, they tend to be fatigued and they will have slight headache probably because you don't eat right, so your sugar level is at a bit low. But it actually helps with that symptom during our fasting month because of the spirulina intake that we consume. It actually maintains energy and body endurance, and it achieves the objective of fasting solid muscle, slim and healthy body. Yeah, it's true. Because when you take spirulina before your meal, it's actually help you to lose weight. Yeah. Yes, I will strongly encourage family members to consume Elken Spirulina. So in my family, right, I have seven members. So all the 7 of us will take Spirulina without fail. It's very automatic for my children to just grab the bottle and just pop the Spirulina into their mouth. Okay, so when children who go to school, they are very focused during studies. That means they are not easily tired. Yeah, and because of the B12 content, right, they tends to have a very good focus, and they can they are able to memorize, like your spelling, maybe your mathematics formula as well. For housewife, yeah, I was mentioning about the housewife, right? We are the busiest lot in the family, and it gives us actually the more energy, yeah, for us to do our household chores, for us to go and fetch and send our children to school, and for us to actually cook meals for the family. And for pregnant women, okay, it will actually gives you a stronger body and healthier fetus. Your fetus will be able to get the nutrients from the mother, from the pregnant mom who consumes spirulina. It goes directly to the baby. And for senior citizens as well, okay, my late mom also took spirulina, and she enjoyed spirulina very, very much. She said that I'm very energetic, and consuming spirulina from the morning can actually give me that energy that I require till night. Yeah, so it's very, very strong recommendation for senior citizen to give them the healthy and energetic body. Okay, one of the best thing about Elken Spirulina, because they have the world's best quality Elken Spirulina, because it's a people's choice, and there's a lot of awards and accolades, that make Elken Spirulina the people's choice. Okay, because one, it had been number 1 for over 10 continuous years, and 2, because it's certified organic, and 3, because they have a lot of awards. Spirulina alone has a lot of awards, certifications to recognize Spirulina for, that is actually very good for consumers, to actually consume Spirulina in their daily life. And it's actually supported by scientists, from JHNFA and IMMSAM. And the good part, because it's supported by 12 clinical studies, Spirulina has, 12 clinical studies. And that is where we, personally, for me and my family, we just enjoy eating Spirulina. And because of the various local and international awards, it's actually, leave us to not worry about, are we eating healthy? Are we eating safely? Yeah, because of all these accolades and international awards actually give us that mind to actually to have that belief that spirulina is the number one choice for us as a family. Okay, to have a better fasting for your sahur and for your iftar, there's a combination of products for synergistic effects. Okay, so we actually have RO water, when you combine it with Synergy. Okay, what is RO water? Because RO water is reverse osmosis water. It has smaller water molecule size, very small, and easy for us to drink for best absorption. It can last longer during fast. Yes, it's true, because in the morning I will take about 1 liter of RO water. Yeah, it actually make me not feel very thirsty. Yeah, and because RO water is very very not say like it's like very it's not very hard to swallow. It's what my husband says is a one straw water. When you drink, is one straw, and it's a very delicious taste, and actually helps kidney to balance lost water and salt in the body through sweat and pee. Yeah. So when you like sweating, do exercise or whatnot, and if you go to the toilet and pee, so chances are there might be some lost water imbalance of lost water and salt in the body. And what about Zenergy? Okay, Zenergy is one of the best one also, because it activates enzymes and increases metabolism, helps to reduce bloating and stomach discomfort. Yes, true. And it's very rich in antioxidants. It fights free radicals activity and enhance immunity during fasting. And because of the fermentation process of 1,200 days, it actually helps to facilitate the absorptions of nutrients directly into the cell. And there's also another part of, that some of the products that can provide synergistic effect is a cereal, Spirulina cereal. Spirulina cereal is very nice to drink. It actually make you feel fuller also with the cereal. And what is the best thing about Spirulina cereal is that each box, you just imagine each box equivalent to 20 tablets of Elken Spirulina. For those who actually cannot swallow, right, they can actually replace with Spirulina cereals. Why? Because they need to have that nutrients that what Elken Spirulina tablets can give you, but this is in a cereal form. And it's very rich in calcium and protein. And it's had a feeling of satiated longer during fasting. Yes, it is very true. You can take about 2, packet for your sahur. And when you drink lots of water, you don't feel that hunger pangs, that, sometimes when you're very hungry, you feel that your stomach is like grumbling that, because you know that this time for you to have your lunch. Yeah. And it's high in fiber. It prevents constipations and lowers cholesterol. Okay, then we have this new product from Elken also, is Yummy Warrior. Is also, I love this because the taste is delicious and it's very small for you to chew. What is Yummy Warrior? It's actually a probiotics that help to clear disturbed digestive system due to irregular eating. And it's very rich in beta glucan. It helps to slow down the digestions of carbohydrates and prevent blood sugar spikes. Also help to support the body's defense system. And this tastes like strawberry. Okay, so what are the recommendations, the smarter choice for Ramadan? So during Ramadan, right, during your breaking fast, so what are the additional supplements that you need to have is Elken Spirulina. For adults, right, for myself, we take 20 to 30 tablets. Then, or maybe 10 to 15 tablets for children, for young children. We take Zenergy, 2 teaspoons for adults and 1 teaspoon for children. And we take Spirulina cereal, 1 packet. And, for children also, they can take 1 packet. And we take a lot of bio pure water. We drink a lot, of bio pure water. And during breaking fast, that means before the Maghrib prayers, right? And before you go to bed, actually you should drink 6 glasses of bio pure water. Yeah. And Yummy Warrior, you take for adults is 1 packet and for children is 1 packet. And okay. Okay, what about Sahur? So during Sahur, we will take Elken Spirulina 20 to 30 tablets as usual. And for children, 10 to 15, we take Zenergy 2 teaspoons for adults and 1 teaspoon for children. And we take Spirulina cereal, 1 packet for adult, and the children can also take 1 packet. So we drink pure water 2 glass for adult and for a young child. And so we wrap up our Sahur with Yummy Warrior 1 packet for adult and for the child. And I would like to say my thank you for taking your time to actually attend this session with me, talking about Spirulina. And I hope that our puasa will be more power, okay, with Elken Spirulina. Okay, thank you. See you again. Bye.